Chris Jones and Patrick Mahomes altered their contracts, the defense has top 10 talent, and the offense is working out its kinks. All that and more, next.
Get ready, Chiefs Kingdom, to unleash your passion and excitement for all Chiefs content. With the up-and-coming sports media company giving you all of the Chiefs coverage. We are raising the decibels and embracing the community of Chiefs Kingdom. Elevate your fandom and join our team who loves your team. Red Kingdom Media.
Monday the 11th, the Chiefs redid the contract of defensive tackle Chris Jones for the 2023 season. His original base salary remains unchanged, with the potential to earn up to $25 million in incentive. Here are the incentives available to increase his earnings. $1 million for 35% playing time, $1 million for 50% playing time, or $1.2 million for 10 sacks, $500,000 for 15 sacks, $1 million if selected as a first-team All-Pro and the Chiefs play in the Super Bowl, $2 million if he wins Defensive Player of the Year and the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. His Week 2 performance despite missing training camp and Week 1 was remarkable. He was ready to showcase his dominance and his Defensive Player of the Year aspirations, already achieving 1.5 sacks and 51% playing time. Chiefs Kingdom is ready to have him back, although it's not for future years. He's playing on a contract year, and as the late great Therese Paylor always said, the contract year is undefeated. Then, Monday the 18th, news dropped of a Patrick Mahomes pay raise for the 2023 through 2026 season. He is set to make $210.6 million over the course of those next 4 seasons, with the chance for it to escalate up to $218.1 million. The Chiefs opted to move money up for a needed raise for Mahomes, and thankfully, the kingdom can breathe as this does not change the remaining years that were left on the record 10-year contract he signed back in 2020, tying him to Kansas City through 2031. Originally at 8th in earnings for QB, he is now back at the top for a 4-year span. All this coming a day after his 28th birthday. Talk about a bonus belated birthday present. After the disappointing outcome of Week 1, Chiefs Kingdom was hoping the team would come back firing for their Week 2 matchup in Jacksonville against the Jaguars. The defense were as advertised, allowing 0 touchdowns and 3 field goals. Most of those came when the offense allowed good field position. With Chris Jones' return, the D-line dictated the entire game. George Karlaftis tallied 1.5 sacks. Mike Dana and rookie FAU, who only played 16 snaps, grabbed each a half sack. The secondary led the team in snap counts with Reed and Snead playing 100%, Cook and McDuffie behind only 1 snap. Other notable players I wanted to shout out are Derek Nottie, Leo Chenal, and Jalen Watson. The prospect of the defense carrying this team to multiple wins would have been bizarre to imagine, but it's exciting to see where they end up in January and hopefully see Spags get his kudos as a defensive guru. Travis Kelce made his return to the field, and you can tell his injury is still lingering, or at least the hot Florida humidity wasn't helping. He was a step slower and even more hot-tempered. Still, he picked up 4 catches and a touchdown catch, tying the duo of Dawson to Taylor as the most prolific passing combination in the history of the Chiefs franchise. Next week against the Bears should be a good indication of his recovery, though he should expect the normal Kelce treatment, getting double, triple teamed, and beat up every play. Sky Moore picked up his first regular season touchdown and led the team in receiving yards. Justin Watson was just 8 yards behind, but unfortunately his fumble going down will be the strongest memory for fans. Tony had his plays in the first half and then disappeared and had that near disaster. Normally, professional MVS had a blunder, losing the first down on a drive that resulted in a punt. Mahomes chucked up what looked like a frustration pass that was intercepted, but if he had had time to step up and deliver the ball, it's a deep touchdown pass, something everyone in the kingdom has been wondering where it went. Juwan Taylor was put on blast by NBC crew, and the refs in Jacksonville were ready to call attention and spotlight his performance. Getting benched for 2 snaps, maybe just to get the attention off him for a bit, picked up 5 total penalties, including the controversial false start and illegal formation conversations making their rounds. This was a new issue as he, along with Lane Johnson and countless others, had and will continue to test these rules for years. The offensive star of the game goes to running back Isaiah Pacheco. The guy ran like the turf was lava and would not go down on first contact. As usual, the Chiefs opted to pull back his usage in the first half after he was averaging 10 yards a carry. Thankfully, the second half was more of a grinded out game, and his carries increased, with a longest run of 31 yards. Personally, I'd love to see a Pacheco-led offense, as that is ready to go out of the box, while the rest of the non-Kelce receivers figure out their best alignments and routes. Let's hope Week 3 is a tune-up game, and not a trap game like Week 3 in Indy was last season. The Chiefs will take them seriously and will be ready to put on a show, returning to Arrowhead, the one opening night was hyped up to be. We'll get you ready for Week 3, and we'll be there right after the game concludes. Make sure to follow, subscribe, like, comment, and share us so you can spread the word about what we're doing. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and as always, go Chiefs!
Thanks for checking out this update straight from the heart of Chiefs Kingdom. We appreciate your passion, so please leave a like and follow us wherever you tune in from. See you next tailgate. Your trusted source for all things Chiefs. Red Kingdom Media.